Welcome back to Dokill Farms, where we're trying to build a mozzarella empire. We are still in the preparation phase where we're trying to build up the infrastructure to support our empire. Now the harvester here has finished with the canola field as well, so we will collect that and sell it, and then we will start do some baling, and we might also look at some contracts because we are in need of some cash. There we go, filling up our canola. Now the yield bonus for these fields were extremely low. It was like at 37%, so we can't expect a big harvest or a big profit from these fields, but it is something. It is gonna help, and we're gonna need all the equipment for the future, so it is not wasted. So we're gonna park our harvester here while we go and deliver the canola. I guess we'll do that same place as before. We'll see how much profit we get out of this batch. 6,000. So that together with the wheat, that's 12,500 in total. That is well appreciated money into the bank. Time to do some baling, and first we need to unfold it and lower the pickup. What I like about the square balers is that they don't stop. You can just continue. With a round baler, you know, you need to stop and then the whole time, and it's a little bit annoying. Finally finished baling this field. Now, is there a way to force bale out, unload baler? There we go. Can we force the one we have out? No, that is stuck in there. Alright, that's fine. Now we need to pick up these bales somehow, and a telehandler would be amazing, and it would also be nice to have a second vehicle to be able to use. Now telehandlers are very expensive, but it is the long-term investment, because I don't really want a forklift, I don't really want a skid steer, don't really want a front loader, so I think it's worth the investment. And if we place ourselves in a little bit more debt here, so we can afford something. If we go to the shop, what is interesting about this telehandler is that it has a 3-point hitch here in the back. So you can actually use it to do field work or pretty much anything. And it essentially functions as a tractor, which is very nice. So I think we're gonna go ahead and buy this one. And we also need some tools. Now we are gonna need the bale forks, of course. We are gonna need pallet forks. We are actually gonna need the universal bucket as well. So we're gonna buy that one as well. The next step will be to do some plowing. So I'm gonna bring the tractor to the shop as well, and this trailer. Then we can pick up all the tools in one go, because I need to lease a plow in order to merge these fields. Here at the shop, and we will place all these tools up here on the trailer, and then the telehandler is going to take the trailer back, and the tractor will take the plow that we intend to lease. Only the bucket left. There we go. So we're gonna detach the trailer from the tractor, attach it to the telehandler, and take it back to the farm. Some straps, and then we'll see if you can go there yourself, or if that is too difficult for you. Seems like that's working out well. So we'll go into the shop to plows, and technically maybe we could use this one, but there's really no point. It's more expensive, and this one serves our need just as well, so we will lease this one for a small little fee. And you are blocked by an object. What object are you blocked by? Yeah, the AI worker is probably an improvement from last game, Farming Simulator 22, but it is still a working project. Now, does that help you to go down here? Hopefully it does. And we will pick up the plow and bring it back to the farm as well. Now we will unload, take these tools off the trailer, and then we will collect these straw bales. Now I'm actually not so confident where we're gonna put them, but that is a later problem, I guess. Now the pallet forks we're only gonna use for now over here in the sawmill, so we'll drop them off over here. And the bucket we're primarily gonna use for the sawdust, if now the sawdust works. I'm not sure. I've had issues with it before, the sawdust just not spawning. So we'll see if it works or if it doesn't. But anyways, we'll leave the bucket over here. And we'll pick up the pallet forks and get going. all the bales are loaded, and put them over here for now. And now the next task is to merge these fields. So we're gonna jump into the tractor here, and we already have the plow. So we unfold it, and now we just need to be very precise where we put it down. I wonder if this is the right... Oh, we need to, of course, allow creation of new fields first. There we go. And that seems to be the right line. Should line up pretty perfectly. Now, in order to only have one of these ditches, I think that we should have it in this direction. Yeah, that makes sense, because then the wheel where the dish is created is in the middle. So let's first see if we... There we go. Now it is rather important that we don't miss anything, because that is gonna be a pain in the neck later on if we have some just random spots in our field. But this seems to be working out pretty well, and I'll definitely be able to do the other one in the next pass, so we don't need to go too close to the edge. We'll lift it up here, and then we'll basically do the same thing as we did on the other side, and hopefully we are as accurate as we were then. I think it was some kind of this distance. I think it's good enough. I'm not sure if it's gonna be any better, so I think we are satisfied with that. And now if we drive on this ridge here, is that gonna work out for us? Like this. Should mean that we're only creating one ditch, but the ditch is quite big. But anyways, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side there, and get back to you when that is done. That is done. Now these fields are merged, so if we look at the map, it should just show as one mega field, and it doesn't yet. Maybe if we... I think it might update a little bit later maybe. And now, does these fields need to be plowed? It needs lime. No, they do need plow. Needs plowing, yeah. So we are just gonna plow it with the subsoiler, but I think that we might do it with the telehandler here, because then we free up the tractor to do some contract work. I saw there was a baling contract that was quite lucrative. So But otherwise we have some pretty heavy field work to do. We're gonna need to plow it or subsoil it. We're gonna need to lime it. We're gonna need to stone pick up the old stones. We're gonna need to seed it and fertilize it. So I'm gonna give you a little montage of that, but we're gonna get back when all of that is finished. After some hours of intensive field work, this field is now ready. It has been subsoiled, stone picked, limed, seeded, fertilized and rolled. And it is now ready, and the grass is going to start growing here next month. In the meantime, we did complete a few contracts here. This one was the biggest one, 6,000. That is well needed. We are a bit low on cash. Then we did 2 small ones here. And other than that, I don't think there's much this month that we can do. So we will go into Walt's house here and skip ahead to the next month, which is September, and hopefully there will be some contracts we can do that will help our economy a bit. It is September and the grass has started to grow. Also, our sawmill is producing our planks and beams. We're not gonna transport them now, we're gonna wait for it to fill up a bit so we don't have to go and sell them too many times. And we're gonna check out the contract menu and see if we have anything interesting. Bale wrapping we can do, that is fairly easy. So anything else here? Harvesting. Peas, it takes ages to harvest, so I rather not actually. Otherwise there is not much. I had hoped that there would be a few more, but I guess we can do this bale wrapping contract. It's going to be 2,500. So we'll accept that one. And we'll send... How? I don't know the horsepower requirements for the bale wrapper that we have. It is... it doesn't say, so I guess that's fine. So we will take the telehandler and get going.